For years, it felt like the MMO genre has been dying. We've seen so many games launch, get super popular for a minute, then they just disappear. At the same time, the biggest games in the industry seem stuck in a constant loop, giving us the same slop. We've been playing the same thing almost over for a decade. But what if a game that saves the genre isn't a new title, but a prequel that most of us weren't even sure it was going to happen? On June 5th, 2026, ArenaNet didn't just show Guild Wars 3 was real. They showed us their plan on what's next. They called it for modern evolution of an MMORPG. In this video, we're breaking down what has been confirmed and what the studio history shows us, and why all the points one thing, Guild Wars 3 is ready to change the whole genre. This isn't about a new game. It's about ArenaNet getting back on what they already great at, blowing our mind about what an online world can be. To really understand why Guild Wars 3 was such a big deal, you have to remember Guild Wars 2 was huge when it launched. It got rid of the strict holy trinity, the freaking tank, the healer, the freaking DPS basic build. Gave us fun, fast action combat where every class can support a team, control the fight, and do a lot of damage. It also brought the personal story that actually made your character feel like a hero. We don't talk about the Zaitan fight though. It had huge zone-wide events that brought hundreds of players together to work on a simple or big goal. But more than anything, Guild Wars 2 proved that an MMO can respect your time, focus on horizontal progression. This meant you could stop playing for months or even years and come back without feeling like you hopelessly lost everything, stuck on this treadmill, just because the gear got better. That idea is one of the best things that ArenaNet has ever done, and is why the game has one of the best communities around, and they never stopped. For over 10 years, they kept the game going strong, proving that they can run a huge online world. This is not some new studio. This team with a lot of experience that has the history of taking risks that work out. They have built their own engine, the server tech, and the giant fan base that knows their style. So ArenaNet says they're building a modern evolution. It's not just marketing talk, it's a promise, and they can back it up because they've done it before. They aren't just making a prequel, they're building an idea that has been tested and proven over a decade. Asking you, the viewer, do you think Guild Wars 3 is going to change the MMO genre? Things are changing so fast every single day in the gaming industry. It's crazy how it is. I think it's going to change up the whole MMO genre. I think it's going to change a lot of stuff. We need more people like that. More developing teams trying to change it up, trying to shake it up. When was the last time a developer actually cared about making a soundtrack? How it got you involved around the world? Taking the time, showing you a little bit of it. I think the last time I remember of a developer doing that, it's back probably 2005 when EA was still making the Medal of Honor franchise, Frontline. It brings back that memory of that little boy singing.
Yeah, boy.
When was the last time you actually stopped and listened to a soundtrack of a game? And I know the Guild Wars community loves the soundtrack. They tell me every single time Path of Fire has a really good soundtrack, you know, End of Dragons, etc. When was the last time when you actually like, damn, this is actually going to make me cry? Like this soundtrack is awesome. It's nice. It's freaking amazing to hear about. And I haven't the last time I stopped was probably like The Witcher 3 or Cyberpunk. You know, those are like the CD Projekt Red was like the only one, maybe Rockstar back in the day. But reality, you don't really hear about the sound making, the game design. It's all about the gameplay. It's all about go, go, go. When was the last time Activision actually sat there and showed us something about Call of Duty? The reason I believe Guild Wars 3 is going to break records, it's not coming out of nowhere. It has history, it has fans, it has a world that people already care about. The studio already has changed MMOs once before. And most MMOs have to prove everything from the start. They have to build trust. They have to build an audience. They also have to show people why their world matters. Guild Wars 3 already has a strong base. People know Tyria. People know the species. People know the style. People already know ArenaNet as a studio. And if Guild Wars 3 takes it all and makes it even bigger, smoother, and newer, it could be one of the biggest launches of an MMO ever. We have New World behind me. It's one of my favorite games I ever played.
Out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'm sad that it's going away forever. But at one point when it first launched, we had over 1 million people at one time on the game. And if ArenaNet does a good job with marketing and people make content about it, I think this game was probably going to beat New World's record. Easily. And that's another reason why I think this game's going to shatter records. Because it's already known. It's part of the big 3 MMOs that people play to this day. And before I go, I want to ask you something. Do you think Guild Wars 3 could become one of the biggest games of all time? Even changing the MMO genre completely? Let me know what you think down in the comments, because I genuinely want to hear what's your take. And if you enjoyed this type of content of Guild Wars, make sure you subscribe. Join the Discord. And if you want to support my channel even more, consider becoming a member. It's only 99 cents. It helps me keep making these videos like this. And thanks for watching. I see you guys on the flip side. Peace.